Just gonna continue. Just gonna continue. Yeah.
The first place to listen to the hottest K-pop, K-popping with DJ Isak.
Star Close-Up. When it comes to the word girl crush, which was pretty popular this past year, I would have to say that this artist describes perfectly what a girl crush needs. She's beautiful, she's talented, and she's back with her almost full-length album, Frank, and it's none other than Beginning in the studio. Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. It's Yerin here.
Yeah, it's good to have you back on the show. It's been a while for us.
It's been like 2 years, right?
Yeah, since the last time I interviewed you. But we did get a chance to see you a lot in the hallways a lot last year because you did guest on one of the shows after my show.
Music Access
Exactly.
with Aaron.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's been a while since I've seen you overall. Now, in that time, it looks like you've been busy working on a new album. That was a solo release. So let's talk a little bit about the album today.
Okay.
First things first is one thing that it looks like it's becoming a trend in your company is you're getting a lot more freedom to produce.
Oh, yeah.
So you were able to produce your entire album with some help this time around.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the writing process. Were you always a singer-songwriter, or was this something that recently just kind of happened?
Well, I started writing songs when I was in first grade in high school.
Okay, so
it's
about
like
10th grade?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 10th grade. Okay. And so it just kind of built on from then.
Yeah, I always write lyrics
First.
almost, and then I write melodies
Okay.
after that.
Oh, okay. So the person or persons that you worked with, I saw a common producer that worked with you in the album. So let's talk a little bit about, is it a person or persons? Is it one person or many people?
Is it one person?
It's one person. Okay. So the person's name or their producing name is Kurum, right? So how did you meet this particular producer? Is he or she working with the company, or is it a personal friend, or?
Well, I didn't know when I first met him, but he told me that he was my fan. And then my company introduced him.
Oh, okay. So he approached you guys, and then, he was a fan. That's so sweet. Okay. So you guys sat down, and like you said, you write a lot of lyrics first, and maybe this is why, because the album itself in its entirety feels kind of like a diary entry, almost. Yeah. A lot of the songs are very personal. They talk a lot about your personality, too. So walking through the entire album, let's kind of talk about it track to track. So let's go with track number 1, Blue. What kind of song is Blue? What kind of song is it, and what does it mean to you?
Well, I wrote the song when I was on my way to home.
Okay.
From the 작업실.
Okay, so from the studio.
So I wrote it in the bus.
Okay.
And then I felt really, sometimes you feel really, you look at the window and then when you see yourself, it just, I feel like I'm so ugly and stuff. So I felt really like lonely for that. So I wrote the lyrics.
All right, so you're in the bus going home, just one of those days, and you just started writing the lyrics. Okay, then let's skip your lead single because we're going to talk a little bit about that later. Then let's go to track number 3, which is As I Am. This was written all in English. So, and honestly, listening to the lyrics and the way that you sang the song, it does really feel very personal. It does sound kind of like you're explaining to the world who you are as a person. So is that what you were trying to achieve with the song? Was that the kind of image or message you were trying to talk to the fans?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, it gets really hard when you're like a celebrity in a young age. So I just wanted to show them how I felt.
Okay, as a person.
So I wrote the lyrics.
Okay. Then let's try with the next 2 tracks. You even posted a self video of yourself singing this song, Don't Leave Me Alone. 혼자 두지 마. You seem to have a lot of fun in the practice hall, setting up a camera and start singing by yourself and practicing. So let's talk a little bit about this track. What does this song mean to you? What was the purpose of this song?
Well, it's my first song that I wrote.
Oh, okay.
So it was really rough at the first time, but after Kurum arranged it, it got, sound got better.
Okay.
And I think it mostly shows my personality, maybe.
Okay. Personality the most? All right.
Like when I feel lonely and, kind of feel empty inside.
Okay. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about some of these other tracks later because we're going to be listening to them as well. Now, there's a lot of things that changed. Not only is this a pretty big statement for you putting out a mini album as a solo artist, but second thing that changed is your appearance, your hair. Not only did you change the color, but you cut it pretty short.
Yeah, I cut it.
Yeah, so as a girl, cutting your hair that
kind
drastically, it's a big deal. So what was it like? I mean, was this your idea or?
Well, I just wanted to, show them how I changed.
Okay.
My look. So I just decided to cut it.
Cut it. What was it like when you went to go cut your hair that day? Was it very emotional when you were at the salon getting your hair cut?
No, it was just, I'll just cut it.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
You're fine with it. All right. Not only that, you were able to kind of, I don't know, with Frank, the title of the album, let's talk a little about that. I know that some people, if they want to kind of tease you, they're going to ask, is this a boyfriend's name? But I'm doubting that that's what you meant. Frank is being blunt, just putting it out there. That's what you meant with the title,
just,
right?
Being honest.
Being you.
Yeah.
I noticed that you on SNS, you're also very honest as well. You consider yourself an alien.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just saying that I'm weird.
you're weird. So you're naturally a weird person.
Yeah.
You don't feel that you're normal.
Well, like, I feel normal, but people tell me
That you're
weird. Like, around me.
Okay.
People around me.
Now, in Korea, as the year changes, as soon as the year changes on the 1st of January, we all age 1 year older. And so with this, you turn a year older and you become, quote, an adult next year. Oh my goodness, I still remember when you were in high school. So, I mean, the album just came out and it's your first solo, like, mini album, and now you're going to be officially an adult next year. So, I mean, what's going on? I mean, what's going through your head this year?
Well, like, releasing album on December, it feels like, it's kind of, it's like 마무리를 잘한 기분이에요.
Okay, just to kind of put an end on a high note to the end of the year. Okay, so how long did you take to put this album together? Was this stuff that you just kind of had, like, stored away, and then you told your producer, you're just like, okay, by the way, here are my songs. Can we put this in an album, or? 3
songs that I wrote. It's It's just, he gave me the track.
Okay.
And then I wrote the melody.
Oh, okay.
Those are like 3 songs in the album.
In the album.
And then other 3 songs that I wrote is like originally I wrote it like
Okay, from start to finish. And then he just kind of rearranged it to kind of clean it up and whatnot. Okay. With the start of this, are we going to probably be able to see more in-depth songwriting and collaborations like this in the future? Like, now you giving songs to other artists and stuff like that?
Well, I'm trying to give one to Bernard Park.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. I really like his voice, so I tried to write one. And then I'm thinking. Yeah.
Thinking of giving him one. So maybe the next time Bernard releases a track, it might be your song.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, not the title maybe, but I'm not confident.
You're not confident enough yet. Well, I mean, all of your songs could be a title. They're so different, too, because with the lead single, Across the Universe, yes, it has a very mainstream type of feel to it, but the other songs, there's like a jazzy feel to it. There's the typical ballads.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different styles. Now, I know that it's going to be hard to choose because this entire album probably explains you as an individual. But if you were to choose one song, not just your lead single, but your one song that's like, okay, this actually is me. If you were to describe me in music, I think this would be the closest to me.
Like, musically, I would choose That's Why.
Okay.
The 6th track. And like emotionally, I would choose 혼자 두지 마.
Okay, don't leave me alone. Oh, it looks like maybe it's because of your age. You've been constantly talking a little bit about the fact that you kind of get lonely in this business, and I think that it's it's inevitable because even though you have so many people around you, you can feel lonely at times. So for you, when you kind of feel that loneliness, do you just go straight to writing lyrics and songs, or is there any other thing that you like to try to do?
Well, I would like to walk alone.
Okay, you
by
walk
myself.
alone. Okay.
Just listening to music, and I write the lyrics most.
Okay, you write lyrics most. So you're not the type of person that, okay, I'm feeling lonely, I'm going to go out tonight.
No.
You're more of a homebody. I'm going to write lyrics. Don't touch me. I want my warm, hot chocolate or hot coffee.
I'm not like party person. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're not at that age yet. You might change. Yeah. All right. So for our listeners who are just tuning in, we've got Peggy in the studio for today, and it's super amazing because it's been a while since I've interviewed her. She's matured a lot since the last time I've seen her. But it's great to talk with her musically today because her recent release of her mini album, she was able to write all the songs and the lyrics on them as well. So there's a lot to talk about. So if you have any more questions and messages for her, please continue to send those in. We're going to be putting her in the hot seat in just a few moments because we have our yes or no speed questions coming up. But before that, let's take a listen to your lead single. But tell us a little bit more about Across the Universe. What was behind the song? How did you kind of come up with it, the lyrics and all that?
Well, like Kurun producer chose the topic.
Okay. Oh.
Like I didn't really, care about the topic, and then I asked him like, what is it about? Like, why are you talking about
like the universe?
I mean, it's not about love or So I'm like, I was really wondering what he was talking about, and then he explained it to me, and we watched the movie called Martian.
Oh, Martian.
And then we wrote it.
And then you guys wrote it. Okay. So not only did a movie inspire it, but her producer that was helping her rearrange the album kind of gave her the idea. So she was able to write the lyrics to this. Sounds pretty cool. All right. So what we're going to do is take a listen to her recent lead single from her mini album release. We've got Across the Universe, 우주를 건너.
우주를 건너 내게로 우주 like to come over to me 너와 나 사이의 거리 그 사이 우주가 재울게 나에게 다가와 Come over to me Baby come over to me Come over to me Baby I need you now Baby I need you now Baby I need you now
All right, we're back. We've got Peg in the studio for our Star Close-Up for today. And we have, in our second hour of K-pop, and we're talking a little bit about the album. So we talked about the album. Now it's time to put Yerin in the hot seat. We're going to have her answer yes or no to the questions that I have for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask them pretty fast, so you have no time to think.
Okay.
So answer as honest as possible. Okay, so first one. Honestly, when it comes to my figure, I'm constantly dieting. Yes or no?
No.
Oh.
Well, I do care about my body, but I'm not obsessed
With dieting.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Then, when it comes to, this was a nice question. Now that you're becoming, quote, an adult, we know that you're probably going to be interested in dating soon. So, when it comes to the cutie style, or the more manly style, I'm going to choose a more manly style. So, if we were to put it into male celebrities, more than Yuk Sung-jae, more of a Bobby type of a style of a guy. Yes or no? There was it.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with being in an open relationship, so public relationship. Everybody knowing that we're dating. 공개 연애. Yes or no? 하나, 둘, 셋.
No.
Okay.
I don't want to be judged by all the people.
Now, a lot of people say that I have a more of a chic and a sexier image when it comes to my style, but I'm honestly a little bit on the carefree, tomboyish, silly side. Yes or no? 하나, 둘, 셋.
Yes.
Okay. I honestly think I'm still a very young person, a very childish type of person. Yes or no? 하나, 둘, 셋.
Yes.
Okay. Move. Next one. I actually have a lot of 애교. I'm a little bit more on the cuter side. 애교가 많은 스타일이다. 하나, 둘, 셋.
Yes. Kind of weird.
Kind of? Okay, I need to know this one. During the broadcast or within your company or anything, there is a male celebrity that I have had fluttering feelings for. 방송하면서 함께 출연했던 동료 연예인 설레본 적 있다. Not just, 연예인. No, like 설레 적 있다. Okay? 하나, 둘, 셋.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right, moving on. I'm still a very lonely person. 솔로 활동하면서 조금 더 외로운 거를 타는 것 같아. Yes or no? 하나, 둘, 셋.
Yes.
Okay. So being on your own is a little bit lonelier. There is an idol that I would like to collaborate with. Yes or no? 하나, 둘, 셋.
Yes.
Okay. That was a long yes. And then I can cook. Yes or no? 하나, 둘, 셋.
Yes.
Woo! Okay. Also, going back to our question. So, like you explained earlier, when it comes to dieting, you're not obsessed with dieting. So, you're just naturally skinny.
Don't ask me like that. No.
Well, you're still growing too.
Well, yeah, and I don't really, do the diet for like special moment, like releasing album or something.
Okay. You just constantly watch what you eat. Okay.
It's just, it's kind of like it became like a habit.
Oh, okay. So eating healthy, working out regularly.
I mean, I really like to walk, so
Okay.
I love
So
walking.
naturally walking kind of helps
but
you.
I'm not that skinny,
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. Moving on. So you are a little bit more for the cuter, pretty boy style. So more Yuk Sung-jae over Bobby.
Well, they're not my...
Both of them are not your type. Okay, then what's it? Okay, both of them are not your ideal type. Saying very shyly. So who or what would be your ideal type? If you don't have a who, if there's no male celebrity that you have as an ideal type, then describe your ideal type.
Like 이동희
Oh, okay.
actor.
Actor. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh,
I mean, he dresses well and
okay, he dresses well.
he's cute.
Okay. Then you said earlier you don't like people judging your relationship. So even if you are in a relationship, you would like to keep that more private. So private life, private.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's not necessary, you don't have to really tell people that
True.
you're in a relationship.
Okay, so maybe later when you get married, maybe.
Maybe then people will know,
Okay,
like, naturally.
maybe. Naturally.
But I don't want to tell them, like, I'm with someone.
Ah.
that.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, then moving on. You do feel that you're still a little bit of the childish type. You're still young. You still love your age.
Like, when I talk to my dad, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm so childish and so girly.
Yeah, well, that happens with your parents. I mean, we're always going to be kids.
I mean,
to our parents.
especially to my dad.
Oh.
I'm not doing that to my mom.
Oh, interesting. Then, because I know that at your age, you're kind of in the middle of like, you know, I want to be an adult pretty fast, but I still want to be a teenager. Like, I know that you're still fighting that. So, on an average, do you feel that you want to just grow up faster, or do you want to kind of stay your age?
I kind of want to stay.
Your age. Okay, cherish it a little bit. So, other than when you speak with your dad, when do you feel that you're the most childish? Like, other than dad? Like, maybe in the company, or like with your managers, or...
No,
Friends? Never?
never with my manager.
Well, very chic then, I guess, with your managers. You said that you have a lot of AQ, you have a lot of cuteness.
Well, to my family, maybe.
Okay,
Like,
family?
to my dad and to my grandmother.
Okay.
And no one else.
So family members.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I mean, you need to keep it with the family. So, when was this celebrity meeting that you felt all fluttery feelings and, oh my goodness, he's so cute?
Well, it's not flattery, but still, I went like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I went to the radio with Jonghyun in Shiny.
Oh,
So I was kind of a fan,
okay.
but I didn't really, like, crazy fan.
Okay.
And then I became crazy fan of him.
Two days ago.
Yeah, he was kind of, he was really gentle and good manner. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would like to see a collaboration between them two.
I want to. I would like to.
Okay, so Jonghyun, for listening, give a shout out to Yeti so you guys could do a collaboration already. Okay, so since you've been, normally, I know that Jimin is busy herself as well, and I know that you two constantly meet up and whatnot, but, performing by yourself, it's different than performing with
Really
somebody
different.
else. So you feel a little lonelier and you feel, her empty space when you are doing promotions?
Well, I mean, I'm being really nervous without her.
Without her. Yeah, having that one person, because, if you can't sing that part, she can sing the part. But if she's not there, you have to sing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, 3 minutes.
it's so long.
Yeah, so long.
Oh, 3 minutes is very long. You might not think so, but it's very long, very, very long.
On the stage.
Yes, of course. So is that idol that you wanted to collaborate with, was that with Jonghyun, or was there another idol that you wanted to talk about?
Well, let me think. Maybe 경리 언니
Oh.
from Nine Muses. I mean, I'm friend with her, but I like her voice so much, so I just wanted to.
Okay. I think that's actually going to be a really cool collaboration too. Okay. And you said you can cook.
In my opinion. In my standard.
So you cook for yourself, not for other people. Okay.
I'm not confident.
You're not confident in it. Oh. So by yourself, what's your favorite food that you think that I think I'm pretty good at it?
Tomato pasta.
Ooh.
I like pasta.
Oh, you like pasta. Okay, so all the fans are listening around the world. She likes pasta. Think of gifts to give her pasta, that kind of stuff. She loves that. You can appeal to the fans listening around the world of what you like. I mean, Christmas is coming. We can look forward to gifts. Our Santas are listening right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a listen to some more music here on our Star Close-Up for today, as we're going to be looking at Peggy's next track. So we're going to listen to, it looks like, 잠들고 싶어. So tell us a little bit about the song.
Well, it's kind of a jazz mood kind of style, and I wanted to tell that, like, the emptiness that I felt when I'm with, like, full of people.
Ah, okay. So something to kind of really look at the lyrics then when it comes to the song. All right, so what we're going to do, well, the English title is just Z's. So is the English title just Z, or what is it?
It's like Z.
Yeah, when we're
So-
tired and we text somebody and like, I'm sleeping, Z. So that's the English title. But yes, 잠들고 싶어. Or if we are going to translate this directly as I want to go to sleep. So what we're going to do is take a listen to this track, and if you have any more questions and messages, we're going to be reading those after this.
들고 싶어
A very jazzy song, but also it kind of feels like Christmas. A little bit. Song kind of feels like Christmas. We've got Peg 18 in the studio for our Star Close-Up for today, and we're talking about her recent mini album release. She was able to produce some of the songs, well, actually all of the songs, with a little bit of help of rearranging. And we've got some questions from our listeners around the world. Erica from the USA is saying, I'm really curious of your process about writing lyrics. We did talk about your writing lyric process today, but can you write just any time, or do you have to feel inspired before you do so? Are you already working on some new songs for a new album, perhaps? I can't tell you enough how much I love this album. I'm really looking forward to what you're going to do next. Okay, so let's go back to, do you need a certain time, like, I'm going to start writing lyrics, or are you just inspired and then you start jotting stuff down?
Well, I'm always trying to write a note for, like, every time.
Okay.
I mean, always. Anything like topic or word.
Okay. So you just doodle kind of whatever comes out of your head, and then you use that later. Oh.
I do that.
Okay. So I know that you said earlier that your producer gave you a topic, and then you kind of just built around that. So you do have chances where you're given a topic, and then you can sit down and then start kind of drawing an outline for it.
Yes.
Okay. Then we've got Galia from Bulgaria. Who is your favorite singer and role model?
These days, I really like Amy Winehouse.
Okay. Amy Winehouse. Esther from the... Oh, wait. This is your question. With the ID STARLEUNGHC, it looks like that there's a few questions for you. First one is, congratulations on your solo debut. Being your first release as a solo artist, what were some of the biggest challenges?
Well, I had that, our company has that confirmation system. So it's like, it's really harsh.
Oh, the confirmation system.
Yeah,
Does your
I mean,
company
it's
take
really-
like 10 people in like 10 days to go up and come down again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, disaster.
It's disaster. So just to tell you guys a little bit about this confirmation system, what happens is like, let's say Yerin has an idea. She's like, I got this song, listen to it. Then her manager has to listen to it. Then his manager has to listen to it. Then the guy above him has to listen to it. Then if they think, oh, it's okay, then they're going to give it to the executive producer. Then they're going to give it to the person above him. And then producer JYP is probably going to listen to it in like a big old room. And then they're going to be like, oh, okay. And then that has to come back down again. But it doesn't come back down in one day. It takes like 5 days.
More than 5 days,
Yeah,
mostly.
just a simple phone call.
Yeah.
Where JYP himself can just text and be like, it's good. So yeah, that's the confirmation system. Just to let you guys know. For those of you who don't know what that confirmation system is. Now, was your solo debut your idea, or was it the company's?
Well, I don't know. just naturally happened.
Okay.
Like Jimin released her solo debut album, and then I think I had to do that again.
As well.
So
Okay, so it kind of just naturally fell in place. William from the USA says, what did you personally get out of this album? So for you, I mean, was this like a healing process, or was this like, here I am, or what kind of did you get this out personally?
well, I mean, I could feel the love from people.
Okay.
Like fans and my family.
Okay, personally.
And people around me really like the album, so I'm really, I really appreciate it for it.
Okay. We've got a few of our listeners constantly asking, since you were a guest on Music Access, it looks like they're asking if you're going to be maybe guesting or hosting or doing anything here on Arirang.
I would love to.
Oh, you'd love to? Okay, the doors
they
are
called
open.
me.
Then we might have to bring Yerin into the studio next season. You're going to be my guest now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Benji, don't take dibs on her. Galia from Bulgaria is saying, another question for Yerin. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? So 10 years from now, you're going to be waiting for 30 to happen.
I think I'll be married.
Married? You want to get married early?
Yeah.
Really?
Kinda.
So, what's your plan? I know, since if you're thinking about that already, so what's your plan? I want to be married by this age and have this many kids by this age? Like, what's the plan for you?
Well, after the contract with company, I don't know, I just want to, keep releasing albums.
Okay.
And keep doing music. And after, when I feel really, free, then I would love to get married and
Settle down. And How many kids?
maybe one or two.
Maybe one or two. Haven't thought that far, I guess. Okay. Now, next week is Christmas. Oh, my dear Lord. Next week is Christmas. Time has flown by this year. So for you, what's your Christmas wish?
Christmas wish, maybe, maybe I will not be spending all day, like, all by myself.
Okay. Oh, you can call me on Christmas if you're by yourself. I can bring you into the studio and then we can go have lunch later. Then what about for next year? I know that everybody's starting to get their New Year's resolutions ready. They're starting to write things down. I'm going to do this next year. I'm going to do this next year. Since it's going to be, a big age difference for you, you're going to be entering in a whole new world. So what are some of your New Year's resolutions? What are some things that you would love to do next year?
Well, I want to release the full-length album.
Okay.
My first full-length album. And collaborate with some people.
Okay.
And spend a lot of time with my family.
Okay, try to spend time with the family as much as possible. There's a number of variety shows these days that are focusing on many different areas, either eating or singing or acting or whatever it may be. You by yourself, we've seen you guest here on Arirang, but is there anything else that you might want to venture into, like either musicals or variety shows or...
Well, I'm not the kind of funny person, so I don't want to be on variety show.
You're hilarious. We've been laughing the entire hour. What are you talking about?
Because you're nice. Because you're 언니.
No. But other than that, is there any variety show that you would maybe want to go on? I know that Immortal Song is
복면가왕 maybe.
Oh, ooh.
That could be fun.
Okay, that could be fun.
Yeah.
Singing behind a mask, have everybody try to figure out who you are. Okay, so Mask King would be something that she would like to do. Anything else? Are you the type of person that loves to eat? There's a lot of eating programs out there too.
I would like to eat by myself, not showing everyone that I'm eating.
Out of this entire interview today, I've noticed that Yerin is very shy.
Yeah.
She's very shy and to herself. Speaking of being so shy, how did you even think of going on all these programs and being a singer if you're so shy?
Well, when I was young, my mom told me to do it, so I did it. But now I don't know. Maybe. Well, I'm trying to be fun, and I'm trying to have fun. So.
Okay, so you're trying to enjoy the whole experience. Trying to enjoy the experience. What about sports? When it comes to hobbies, like other than walking and writing lyrics, what are some of the hobbies that you do on your downtime?
I really suck at sports, so I don't really do sports.
Okay, so no sports for you. Other than else. Reading, maybe watching movies, or...
I'm good at running, but not
running,
nothing else.
running, walking. That's the only thing that you do. Basic stuff. What about? I mean, are there any other hobbies that you have? Maybe collecting stuff, or
I'm collecting diaries.
wow.
Yeah, but I don't really write diaries, and then I just collect it because it's pretty. You know,
Just pretty. Like people collect pictures and dolls and whatnot. You just collect pretty diaries. Okay. Another Christmas wish list, I guess, for her. If you want to send her some gifts, pretty diaries would be good. Well, you can write your lyrics in there when you doodle.
Yeah.
Okay. Something that else you could do. Okay. Ben was saying, yeah, she is shy. Jimin seems to be the one that's outspoken member out of 15, and while Yerin is just cute and shy.
Thank you for thinking me as cute.
You are cute, though.
Thank you.
You are cute. You are cute. I think there were some more messages. Okay, Erica says, my question is, I know that you love Amy Winehouse. I was curious, what is your favorite song of hers? Perhaps the one you can relate to the most, like I related to, is As I Am. Personally, my favorite song of hers is Love is a Losing Game. P.S. I love your new hairstyle. So, is there a favorite song that you have from Amy Winehouse?
Well, I love You Sent Me Flying. by
Okay.
her.
Oh, okay. Well, I love how our listeners are so into all the stuff that you like and everything. Loving it. Okay. Now, what are the plans that you have for your promotions? I know that you're not doing a lot of TV promotions, but it looks like you're sticking to radio. Are we going to be able to see you maybe doing some busking or some small concerts or performances like that, or...
Well, I want to, but
Okay, manager sitting outside. She wants to perform.
well, I don't know. Maybe a busking.
Maybe a busking performance. That would be
But-
nice.
But I want to perform at like a
Concert hall? A small concert hall?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, manager sitting outside listening. Small concert hall performance. Come on.
But you know, she and I could do nothing.
We can. Yeah, I know that.
We could do
We have
nothing.
the confirmation system again.
Yeah.
We can't really do anything. So if JYP is listening right now, come on, concert, so we don't have to take like 10 days to get a darn confirmation. All right, well, Danny, thank you so much for joining us today. It looks like they're about to kick us out of the studio. So, well, we have to say goodbye already. So if you want to say anything to our fans, maybe goodbye before we say goodbye, what would you like to say to them?
Well, it was a great year for me, and this year was great for me, and I really appreciate about you supporting and loving me, and then I hope I could keep seeing you guys with good albums.
Okay, sounds good. We're going to take a listen to That's Why as our last track for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.